Hello everyone and welcome to a video that is partially outdated and partially on trend, on point, on the times. Does that make sense? I hope so. I have got two bags here containing two kind of gimmicky seeming blenders, face blenders. I've got the Silisponge, which is outdated, like I said. Everyone did their reviews of this. I was on back order, and when I finally got it, it was just like, what's the point? Like, everyone already made these videos. Y'all basically already know that these, I don't want to say they don't work because I haven't tried it yet, but from what I can tell, this thing does not really work at applying your makeup. And then we also have the Evie Blender, which has been out for a while now, but I feel like it's gotten a resurgence with the drama that has happened. Now, I'm not going to go into the drama. I'm not a drama channel. I'm just here to test out the Evie Blender and see how it does at applying my makeup. I can tell you straight off the bat, these are very different. I mean, they're both like silicone-y type spongy, but like not a sponge. They're not porous like a beauty blender, and that's the whole point with these. It's not porous, so it's not supposed to absorb any of your product. You're supposed to be able to use less makeup, and it's supposed to just give you a flawless finish. The Silisponge is $9.90, I'm pretty sure, and then the Evie Blender is $25. You gotta pay shipping for both of these, so I think for the Silisponge I ended up paying around $12-15 bucks, and for the Evie Blender I used some promo code or something I found online, but then with shipping and everything I think it was like $28, $28, so there is a price difference here. The Evie Blender is much more visually appealing to me. With the Silisponge, it's got that like raised ridge on the edge that I feel like is just gonna get in the way, and one side is bouncy and round, the other side is flat, but you know, it is very flexible. And then the Evie Blender is, you know, very squishy, and just so you know, I did wash it. It does say that you should wash this before you use it, so I already did that, but I got the, I think it's called like the Stardust one or something, so it's got like some glitter in there. It's got this nook on the one side, so I think it's supposed to, you know, just to, for your fingers to have a nice cushy resting spot. And it is shaped like a beauty blender, although this is wet, but you can see the size difference there. It is bendy, you can see, and it's got the point, so that'll be good for getting in the nooks and crannies. I mean, at least I'm assuming. It feels stickier almost. Like, I do feel like if I were to rub this along my carpet or something, I would get lots of cat hairs on this, but you know, I'm not planning on rubbing it along my carpet. But you can see it looks like from when I touched this to my face, can you see there's a little eyelash stuck on there? That's cute. And this is really smooth, like there is no stick to this at all. So I think that texture is gonna make a huge difference. You know, this slides along the face and this like drags along the face. But I mean, I'm excited to test both of these out. I'm more so excited to test out the Evie Blender. Don't you just wanna, I mean, you can literally put this on your nose. Because it's got that stick to it. But yeah, here we go. Smackdown time, you guys. Smackdown of the silicone blender thingies. So let's go ahead, let's do this. Get you the easiest bit zoomed in here. I have already washed and moisturized and primed my face. Should be good to go. I'm just gonna shake up my foundation. I'm gonna be using my Revlon ColorStay just because I feel like this is a good base to test things out with. So I've got one pump of the foundation. I'm just gonna dot this on my face. Boopity boop, boop boop. I'm just gonna do that one half first, and then we'll see with the Silisponge. I feel like everyone used the flat side, but I feel like using the round side, so I'm going to. Okay, yep, so that just looks exactly like how everyone's looked when you smear it around. Like, it doesn't end up going into the skin. So let's see if we slap it on the face. And I know everyone has talked about the noise that this makes, and yes, it does make that noise, but we all want to be family friendly here on YouTube now, right? So I'm not gonna say what that sounds like. If you know, then you know. I don't even, like, who even thought, I mean, they probably thought, you know, marketing, we can sell these things. Oh, and did I say these are from Molly Cosmetics? You can find loads of like knockoffs and stuff on like eBay and that sort of a thing. But then the thing with these as well, not the Evie Blender, but with these, is that on the, you know, how to use part, it says you can use this to apply it to your face and then you can blend it out with a brush or something. And it's like, well, doesn't that defeat the purpose? You can see right on my nose. This is an absolute mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and blend this out before it completely dries down. So yeah, on my nose especially, that was a complete and utter and total fail. Like, I just feel like I hardly even have any foundation on. But now we can go in on this side, and I'm using a very, like, for me, this is a very little amount to be using on half of my face. So we shall see. They said to smear it first. Okay. Oh, okay. There. We're smearing. I don't know how much I'm supposed to smear. That's my mouth making that noise, not the blender. Oh, how strange. I don't know, you guys. I mean, it feels like I'm like beating my face with a rock. The base of this is just like so dense. I don't know, there's like no squish to it. I'll try using this side. Maybe that'll work better, yeah? It's just like, it's weird because it's textured, so it's like leaving all of these texture marks on it. Yeah, you see that? It's very strange. And I just, I feel like I'm beating my face with this, but not like beating like in a drag way, in a good way. You know what I mean? I mean, it definitely did apply better than the Silisponge, but I still feel like I have to blend it out like this to get the texture to go away. And like, I mean, this is just so much more comfortable with the BeautyBlender because you're just sponging on your face, you know, it just feels so nice. And I still feel like I said, I mean, having to use less foundation like they said I could, I feel like I just ended up getting less coverage. Like, I don't feel like a BeautyBlender and stuff really soaks up so much. I mean, it obviously soaks up product, you know, but I don't think it soaks up so much product where I feel like I'm having to use, you know, twice the amount of foundation that I would have to use with anything else. You know what I mean? Evie Blender, I wanted to like you, but you're just so dense. See, should I like try applying a little more? See if we can get the coverage I'm looking for. Okay, so boobity bop. Oh, I feel like it looks a lot better when I didn't do the smear technique first, right? Yeah? I mean, it obviously is not blended yet, but can you hear it? Like how hard I'm having? I mean, I'm really not even smacking it on my face. It makes that noise because it's really quite dense. And I also feel like, I don't know, it's just gonna emphasize pores on my nose, right? Like, I feel like the amount of time that it takes to get all of the texture to go away and everything, it's not even worth it. Like, I feel like the BeautyBlender can just go in and boobity bop, a boobity bop. I mean, I will say it definitely on the, like, on my cheek, you know, the Evie Blender works pretty easily at blending out, but I think that's because I really don't have any like huge pores or anything, but anywhere I've got big pores, like, you know, on my nose, it just makes a mess. I don't know, for some reason it makes it really hard to like blend out that texture. Do you see that? Like, for whatever reason, I can't get that to blend now. Right? Like, I feel like I need to wipe off my makeup and redo this for real, because it doesn't look so great. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. I feel like that was a major and total fail on both ends. Wah. I need to go wash my face now and redo my makeup because that just, it's not working out. It's not blended. So there you go, you guys. I'm sorry to say I didn't care for the Evie Blender or the Silisponge. I will not be reaching for either of these ever, I don't think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If there's like a better way I can do things, let me know, because I mean, I obviously spent my money on these things. I want them to work, but I don't, something about them just really did not work with my foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful and or enjoyable for you in seeing whether or not you're gonna want to give either of these silicone type makeup applicators a try for yourself. If it was, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!